Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing this evening? I hope that everyone had a wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving was amazing. The food was awesome. My sister had her first Thanksgiving dinner at her first apartment, so it was wonderful. All the food was scrumptious. So I wanted to come on today and talk about marketing your virtual assistant business almost free, right? Um, I spoke about this plenty of times where it's a very low cost, even just starting your virtual assistant business, right? But you can also market your business almost free as well. I mean, you have to put a little expenses in it, but we're going to talk about those things. For those who are new to my broadcast, my name is Tika Scarborough. I am a business Christian coach, specifically for virtual assistants. However, I have been expanding my coaching business and have been coaching women who want to start their online business and start and create their online course. So today I'm going to talk about marketing your virtual assistant business almost free. So we're going to talk about those things today. And I would love for you to join in and ask me some questions if you have any questions about any of the content that I'm going to be talking about. Even, you have any tips, put it there for everyone else to share as well. If you have a virtual assistant business and some things work for you, that can help somebody else. So today we're going to talk about number one is choosing your target market, right? So that's very important when we are marketing our business. Doesn't matter if it's a virtual assistant business or any other business. You have to choose a target market. What is that target market, right? So if you are a virtual assistant, it also should be in alignment with what services that you are providing to that market, right? So we talk about being profitable. And in order for you to be profitable in your virtual assistant business, you should choose a target market. The reason why is because you're niching down. I'm always saying we need to get all nichey with it because the riches are in the niches. And the more you niche down, the more visible you'll become within that target market. So, say for example, you are targeting coaches. We need to niche down because it's too broad. There are so many coaches out there, right? When somebody say that you are a virtual assistant to coaches, what type of coach? Is it a football coach, a baseball coach, business coach? See, you see how it's so many, and people could say, well, okay, what kind of coach? So this is why we need to niche down as far as we can to get down to that nitty gritty of that special niche market, target market that you're going to market your business to, because there are specific skills and skill sets that you may have for that target market that that market is looking for. So that's the key to marketing your business. And a lot of us may be still struggling from marketing our business and saying like, what am I doing wrong, right? And this may be one of the things that you're doing wrong, is choosing a market that is not in alignment with your services and the services that you want to provide, right? We can provide services to different industry, and that's all well and good. But when you're in a business, you have to um, work smart, and you need to work a strategy and find that niche market that you're going to strategize with, and that's going to use your skill sets and need your services for that specific market. Okay, so once you figure out what that niche market is, whether it's in health, if it's in health, right, that's very broad again. We're going to niche down. What do you want to do within the health field, right? Do you want to work with children who have cancer? Do you want to work with a clinic? What type of clinic? Is it a children's clinic? Is it an adult clinic? If you want to work with well health and wellness coaches, right? What type is it with what is it, kilo or um, working with someone who is a vegetarian? There are so many different parts in the health industry. So that's why it's broad, and you have to niche down to that specific niche market that you're going to market to that needs your services. Not only needing your specialized service, but also they know that they want to come to a virtual assistant who is that knows that specific skill set for that market, and not only have the skill sets, but know the market, right? Know the lingo, the language, know the codes or whatever that you need to learn in the health industry. So that's why it's very important for you to pick a niche market that you know very well and that is in alignment with your skill sets. Now, when we talk about that, what are we going to do to prepare for marketing your virtual assistant business? Now we talked about the target market, right? We got that all out of the way. Now let's talk about the things that you need in order for you to attract your target market. So let's talk about logos, right? This is something that you actually really don't need in order for you to start your business. And a lot of people get stuck on all the glitz and the glam of website. I need a website. I need a logo. I need this and I need that. In actuality, you really don't need all that stuff. All you need is to know what services that you're going to provide, the target market that you're going to market to, and then we have social media, right? But if you want a logo and it makes you feel better to have a logo, you don't need to spend a lot of money on a logo. There is a program called Canva, canva.com, right? We all should know that. And I'm not going to assume that everybody know because a lot of people don't know. But there is a site that you can sign up for free called canva.com. And canva.com, you can create a logo. You cannot trademark it. But you can create logos within Canva. Anything that you do in Canva, you cannot trademark that those items. Just a tip there. But you can create a temporary logo. And it doesn't even have to be temporary. If that's a logo that you're going to use and you want to use it for however long you want to use it for your business until you get to a point where you're ready to rebrand and you want to create a logo that stands out for your business and what you represent for your business, you can do that. You can do that now for free in the canva.com. Create a logo, download it as a transparent file, and you can upload it, put it on your marketing tools like your brochures and your business cards and flyers and things like that. Okay, so that's number one. Now, when you pick and you are choosing your logo, make sure that you are creating or using a logo that represents your business. Have a meaning behind it. Having a logo is just having a logo. But for me, I know for me, anything that I do, um, I put a lot of thought into it. And then I want something that's going to stand out, right? Something that means something to me. So, like, for example, my logo for my virtual assistant agency, which is Power Pro Assistants. When I created my logo, actually someone else created the logo for me, incorporating my branding colors and stuff like that. And it was okay. And it was just okay to start because I really couldn't really put all my energy into that logo. But the name of my business had to have a meaning behind it, right? So this is how I came up with Power Pro Assistant, and that was with a bunch of coworkers that I worked with for years. That we are a team. We worked together. We covered each other at work, and we worked well. So worked well together. So I brought them in a room where we brainstorm some of the ideas of my business name, right? So it has a meaning behind it. So I rebranded Power Pro Assistants, and if you go to my business page, you'll see the new rebranded logo that I have. So make sure that if you do choose a logo, something that's attractive. And if that is not your zone of genius, okay, you can go to fiverr.com, right? And you can have someone create a logo for you. Just tell them what your thinking behind it, your theme, your color, what you want it to look like. Give them your vision, and they can create you something for less than $30, right? So this is why I say that you can market your business almost free, almost free, but it's not too expensive. So you can get an inexpensive logo by creating it by yourself, right? Because Canva's a free program, and you can create it for free, right? I think you can do the logo for the free um, account. I'm not sure, but you could double check. Don't quote me on that. If not, I think that Canva is maybe like $10 or $14 a month. You could pay for it for a year, and you get even more features in there for you to brand your business and use those tools and templates and things like that. But there's a lot of things that you can do for free, and I think you can create a logo for free as well. But just go to canva.com and check it out. Now, the next thing that you want to do, now we're talking about marketing, right? Is using that same program, canva.com, using that same program, and you can create yourself a business card. On the business card, all you're doing is putting your name, the name of your business, a telephone number, and you can put your social media handle on there and put the little logos of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Social media platforms you have, and you make sure that when you name your business, that it's the same across every social media. And if you are having that, you know how they go at, I forgot, I don't know what you call it, at, like, say for example, for mine's for Power Pro Assistant, even though I have Power Pro Assistant, across all my social media, they can search it by at Power Pro Assist, right? So make sure that it's consistent along all your social media so it's easier for them to find, and you don't have different names from different social medias. You want to make it very easy for your clients, right, to find you. So you can create a business card on canva.com for free. You also can create a brochure. If you have a few services that you are providing, and you can create a brochure in canva.com, and you can create a brochure with some stock photos that is in alignment with your services, right? Showing them the services that you're providing for your in your business for your clients. Put all your information on there. Tell them about the services. You'll go into a little bit more details with the brochure. If someone asks for your brochure, you can send them that as well. Another marketing tool for free is Facebook, the platform that I'm on right now. I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram. Those are free social media platforms. That's free marketing, right? Yes, we have to do more work because we're not paying for ads, right? Unless you have money and you have a budget to go ahead and um, invest in ads, go right ahead. But we're talking about marketing your virtual assistant business almost free. And that is marketing on the platforms to get the attention of your ideal client, right? So the next thing that you want to do is create a portfolio. Yes, we need a portfolio, not a resume. Some may call it a resume, and some of your clients or potential clients may say, well, send me your resume. Well, we don't send resume because we're not applying for a job per se, but some people may use that word resume because they're so used to it. But resume means, a list of projects or jobs that you have done over time, over years, right? But for our industry, it's a portfolio. And in that portfolio, you're going to basically make it really nice in canva.com. in canva.com. And you're going to create a table of contents, right? You're going to create a cover page, with a nice, letting them know what it is, the name of your business, your logo on there, nice stock photo, clear, crisp, nice, vibrant color, right? And then also you're going to have be very clear on the table of contents. So in the table of content, you're going to put in on each page what they're going to be going through in that portfolio. So you can do it that way. You can have a table of content, or you can just basically just have it where it's clear on what they're seeing on each page. So on the first page, it should be a mission statement, right? A mission statement of your business. Now, this does not have to be a whole book. It can be a few sentences on your mission statement for your business. The next thing that you should have is a bio, not a whole book, a short bio about you. Because remember, they're not buying who you are, they're buying the services. They want the service, right? But they want to know a little bit about who they're getting the service from. So, a short little bio about you. And then also the next page should be a sample of your work, right? The project. So if you can have a few portfolios now. You can have a portfolio with all your services and the work that you did on different pages. And I would just have like one big one. And then I would just chop them up in different pieces, because sometimes people will come to you for a specific project, right? And it may be social media. You don't want to be showing them website and admin support and all that other stuff. You can put that in small print somewhere, but you want social media to stand out. So samples of the social media work should be there, and that should be standing out. And then some testimonials from clients that you did social media for, right? And then maybe on the last page, you can put other services, but you want the services to stand out of what they are asking for, right? And then last but not least, having contact information, having your contact information or your social media handle, how to get in contact with you, a call to action to book a call with you, or send an email on there, or a telephone number, whatever contact information that you need in order for them to get in contact with you. And you also want like to put a picture of yourself, right? A nice headshot, nothing with you selfie or out on the street somewhere, because you want to be as professional as possible. So a nice headshot that someone, your children or your significant other, can take a headshot of you behind a white wall, looking nice and professional, and take a picture of you. You don't have to go out and pay a professional to get that done. All right. The phones now are very high tech, where you can take high resolution photos, but just make sure that the surroundings is not distracting. You want to show up as you, being the CEO of your business. So those are the things that I wanted to talk about when it comes to marketing your virtual assistant business almost free. Those are the tools that I'm going to use. Now, like I said, that you may spend a little bit, to get your logo done. But like I said, you can get all the stuff um, free just by using canva.com, right? For that. And then a little bit of time to market your business on these platforms, right? So that is what I wanted to come on today and I wanted to talk about. I hope that this helped you if you are a new virtual assistant, or you're just getting around, or you launched your business and you're lost, or in being a little bit more clearer on you're choosing your target market, and then some of the marketing tools that you can use um, to give to potential clients, to let them know that, hey, I'm here, I'm a virtual assistant, and I do A, B, and C, and how you can help them. So that is all for tonight. I also wanted to um, offer you free, not free, but you have to apply for a beta course. Um, a beta course. Hey Yolanda, how you doing? Hey YouTube. um, I'm having a beta course in January 2022. Whereas if you want to become a virtual assistant, you want to learn how to become a virtual assistant. This is a new course. Now, this is a course that a lot of people have been asking me for. for more of a Christian type of course, where all my other courses, everybody know that I'm a Christian. Everybody know that I love God, right? Everybody know that He's the CEO of my business. However, a lot of people have came to me and say, how can I create my business and include God in it, right? In everything that I do, because some people just don't know, right? Just like me, when I first became a Christian, I know reading the Bible, how to study, and all that stuff. I had to learn over time, right? So this is something that I needed to learn too when it came to my business. It wasn't about just having a business. I had to include him in everything that I did. In the beginning, I didn't even really include him in everything. I was making decisions on my own, and this is why I struggled in my business. But once I included God into everything that I do on my business, things change. And then that's when ideas, creativity started coming to me. God started dropping things in my spirit and leading me to posting things on social media, or when to post on social media, who to get to help, who to partner with. The Holy Spirit will tell you these things when you are in tune with God and you put Him first, right? Because if we're in our business and doing our business, guess what? We're making our business our God, right? And we should not be worshiping anybody else, right? It should be God, should be the one that you're going to. So He should be included in your business. So in the beta course, I'm going to teach you and give you the tools that you need in order for you to incorporate God into everything that you do in your business. Not incorporate Him, but He should be the head of it. But it's called Straight Out of God's boardroom, right? And having a business meeting with God, right? So I will teach you some of the things and the tools that I have in the steps that I do to create a agenda, put it on the list and pray about it, have a scripture that I'm going to meditate on for that week. And so that God could, approve my agenda. And if there's something on there that's just not sitting right with my spirit, then I take it off the agenda, because maybe that's not the time for me to be doing that, right? So this is something that we're going to incorporate into this beta course. Um, you have to apply for it. So there is a link in the description somewhere, and if it's not, I will put it in the link, but the link should be here somewhere on the live. And you have to apply. You have to apply for this beta course, because um I don't want just anybody in the course. It has to be people who are going to take action and who wants to do this, right? Who wants to become a profitable virtual assistant, who wants to learn how to do this the Christian way, right? And this is why you have to apply for it. Apply, and I review your submission, and I pray about it, and then you will get an email from me on whether you're approved or you're not approved. Because remember, again, God approved, okay? And you should pray about everything that you do as well. You shouldn't just be applying and buying things just to be buying it off of emotions. You should be praying about it before you buy into it, okay? And that is what I wanted to talk about today. I hope that you took something from this live today. And if you want to connect with me, I am here on all social medias. You can definitely connect with me. And if you found value in this live, please let me know. Put it in the comments on YouTube, on Facebook, in my private Facebook group, and also on Twitter. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me live. Thank you, Yolanda, for joining me there on YouTube. And everyone have a wonderful, blessed evening.